Hello and welcome to this vlog, which I have not yet come up with a name for. Today I will be talking about what I did in science and what I drew once I got home, since I've never drawn anything. So, where should we begin? Science. Today in science we talked about gummy bears. More specifically, the sugar that makes up gummy bears, which would be table sugar. And today, we were basically just blowing them up. As everyone knows, at least people who've been through primary school, they know that H stands for hydrogen, O stands for oxygen, and C stands for carbon. Beautiful, beautiful carbon that we need to live. As everyone knows, that means that there are 12 carbons, 22 hydrogens, and 11 oxygens. And we mix that compound with potassium chlorate, which is one chlorine atom, one potassium atom, and 3 oxygen atoms. So, to this compound, we added potassium chlorite. Potassium chlorite, added to sugar, makes a pretty vigorous reaction. And this is the compound I drew for the sugar molecule. Post-commentary. The molecule here is not exactly correct, but part of science is sharing your failures. So I will share with you why mine was caused. It was because, in my mind, I feel that molecules like to balance themselves with elements on each side. So that's why I based my structure on. And this is the end of the post-commentary, and enjoy the rest of the video. And that's what I do whenever I get bored in class, is I just start drawing random molecules. My teachers are really subtle too. They'll come up and say, "Can you please stop drawing?" I'm like, "Okay," and I stop drawing. Now, on to the next part. So, what I drew once I got home is actually really simple to draw, and I traced it for no reason because I was just bored. Who doesn't get bored when they're home? I'm not really a drawing person. This, in fact, is actually one of the first things I've drawn in months. Unless you consider drawing molecules to be considered drawing, then I draw quite often. And my diary. How could I forget about that? And yes, I call it a diary. I'm not sexist. Like, you have a diary, not a journal. And as many of you could tell just by reading it, hopefully many of you, it's supposed to say 500-year diary. And I write in it, as the first doctor did, in Old High Gallifreyan. There's actually multiple pages that I've ripped out. But, yeah, that's what I write in. And quite recently, in my closet, I found something. I found my Bible. I lost it. It was above my book of useless information. Now time for a soothing outro.